Hello, this is Aloisa with Math Leopard. The 7 days of the week derive from the 7 planets of antiquity, namely Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Sun, Venus, Mercury, and the Moon. Today we are going to look at the construction of the divine seal and table or magic square for the planet Saturn as seen in ancient grimoires. To begin with, we note that the astrological symbol for Saturn combines both the cross of creation with the scythe of the reaper. Associated with the signs of Capricorn and Aquarius, Saturn makes his appearance in the winter of the year, signifying its death, yet also its inevitable rebirth in spring. To create the magic square associated with the planet Saturn, we begin with the number 3. That is, we create a 3x3 diagonal grid and highlight the 3x3 box inside. Beginning at the top and proceeding diagonally downward to the right, we begin filling in our first diagonal with the numbers 1, 2, and 3. We then proceed to the middle diagonal and continue with 4, 5, and 6. Finally, we fill the last diagonal with the numbers 7, 8, and 9. Note the numbers lying outside of the interior box. Let's begin placing them inside. Number 1 on top will be placed farthest vertically from its position in the grid, yet still inside the box. Similarly, number 9 will be placed farthest from his current position inside the box. Onto the numbers on the side, 3 will be placed farthest horizontally from its position in the grid, yet still inside the box. And finally, 7 will be placed at the farthest distance from his position within the interior box. We can now erase the external diamond grid, and what results is Saturn's magic square. This magic square has a property that the sum of the entries in the first row, that is 4, 9, and 2, is equals to 15. Adding the entries in the second row, namely 5, 3, and 7, yields 15. Summing the entries in the third row, 8, 1, and 6, also yields 15. Now let's consider the sum of the columns. The first column entries have a sum of 3 plus 4 plus 8, or 15. The second column entries, 9, 5, and 1, also sum to 15. The third column entries, 2, 7, and 6, sum to 15. But it gets even better, as the entries along the diagonals, namely 8, 5, and 2, as well as 4, 5, and 6, both sum to 15. The number associated with the planet Saturn is found by summing the row sums, that is, taking 15, 15, and 15, and arriving at 45. Now let's consider the geometry of the square and trace the numbers from 1 through 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Taking this sigil on its own, we arrive at the divine seal for the Intelligentia Saturni, along which names can be found by associating the numbers with their Hebraic equivalencies. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Vav, Zayin, Chet, and Tet. Please subscribe to get updates on new videos. I plan to publish the divine seals and tables for all 7 planets. Take care, and I'll see you next time.